It is March 3rd, 2021, and that means the Switch is 4 years old now. And I'm going to show off my entire Switch collection I have gotten over the 4 years. I was going to do this last year, but I don't know why I just decided not to. But I'm going to be going through it, and all the games are going to be in order. So the first game is going to be, I'll show you, that's the first one I got. The next one, that'll be the second game, and so on. And let's begin, shall we? So the first game needs no introduction. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Great game, waited so many years for it. It was like announced in 2014 if I remember correctly. Then they were going to release it in 15, 16, so on. Then they came out, became 10 out of 10, became Game of the Year. And yep, can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2. I'm gonna put it right here actually. Another game, no introduction needed. Whoopsie. That was a little too forceful. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Inkling, they fixed the battle mode. Breath of the Wild Link. And I think that's it. I might be missing something, but it's a great game. When's Mario Kart 9 gonna come out though? Ultra Street Fighter 2. The Final Challengers. I played this game a lot when it came out. New additions were Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. And there's a secret character called Shinokuma. And I used Ken and Guile. And that's it. Just Street Fighter. Nothing else to say, is there? Put that right there. Next is Splatoon 2. Can't wait for Splatoon 3. And this is what started my channel. Splatoon, not this one, it's the first game. And I should do more Splatoon 2 videos, and I'm planning to. Also, I live stream on the weekends, so you want to show up. That's it, and Splatoon 2 game. I live stream Splatoon 2, that's what I meant. Okay, game we all wish was great. We thought it was gonna be great, but it didn't turn out like that in the end. And that is ARMS. ARMS could have been something great. It is a good game, but it gets boring. And that's it. There's something else I can say. I feel sad now. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, they're gonna make a ARMS 3. I mean, ARMS 3. ARMS 2! I got Splatoon 2 on my mind, sorry. ARMS 2, they better improve it. And a game that nobody thought would happen. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. It's a really good game. It honestly is a good RPG strategy game. Tactical strategy. Okay, real quick, sorry, I forgot to mention both of these games. I did a couple of videos on this, and this one I did a couple of videos on the DLC characters, and that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Good game, by the way. Where you said that. This game, I didn't really like it. It's another fighting game. Poke Tournament DX. Trying to be like Tekken with Pokemon though, and don't like it. I have not touched it since. Now this game, I like it. It is Fire Emblem Warriors. It gets all your favorite Fire Emblem characters into one game. I thought I already had that. I thought that was Super Smash Bros. You should just make a fighting game of Fire Emblem. That would be awesome. It was so real quick. But anyways, this game 100% completed. That was a nightmare. But there's another game that's even worse. You know what I'm talking about. But good game. That's it. Just hack and slash. That's it. With your favorite Fire Emblem characters. Also has support, and it's nice to see how like Marsh and Chrom will talk to each other. I really like the Robin and Corn ones. Mario Odyssey, nothing to say. Good platformer. Mario is always good. Cappy. Wonder what we're gonna do with the next Mario game. It's gonna become Mario Odyssey 2. Oh, this game. Can we just skip it? Yeah, let's skip it. We're skipping that. This one. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a good game, but I don't really like it as the first one. To me, the first one will always be the best one. Because I don't like the way they went, the tone they went for this game. It's over-sexualized, the female characters especially, you know. Typical anime cliches. Oh no, stop looking at my body, you're a pervert. And yeah. That's it. Combat is good. It's still a good game. You should still play it. Not hating on it. I don't really like the anime art style though, because I mean, Xenoblade Definitive Edition has it too, but if you look at the Wii version, like, it looks realistic. I'll talk about that later. Because people who look at this game, they're gonna think, oh, it's just an anime game, not buying it. Like, people don't watch anime or don't like anime at all, they just despise it. I know people that are like that, and it makes people not play it. Also, Pyramid for Smash tomorrow presentation. Next game, or 2 games actually, Resident Evil Revelations Collection 1 and 2. I played the first one on the 3DS, good. Played on the Switch again, it was a better experience because it looks way better and plays better with a better controller. Revelations 2, I like it. I like these 2 games, and I think when the original release, it was when 5 came out, and you know, people were having mixed, because Resident Evil was not horror anymore, it was more action packed. This one, they brought back the horror, and not the best, you know, horror game, but it still gets you there. It got me a couple times. It's still good. Now we have Doom, not Doom Eternal, Doom 2016. Good. What can I say? You just shoot, rip up some demons, chainsaw, shoot them. That's it. Doom guys for Smash. And Bayonetta 1 and 2. I was gonna get the Wii U version, I remember, but then they announced the Switch, and I was like, okay, I'm getting the Switch then. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. I unboxed most of these on camera, but some of them I did not. And they're all in order, of course. That's all. So most of these have been unboxed on camera. And we have Kirby Star Allies. It's a Kirby game, they're easy, fun, though. I know I did a playthrough of this though. And that's it, that's all I can say. It's still a good game, easy. It's just a game you get up and play real quick, and that's it. You can beat it like in a day, I bet. The closest thing we can get to GTA, LA Noire. Instead of doing the crimes, you're solving them. You're stopping them too as well. This game, it's amazing. Honestly, what kind of mixed, I was like, I don't think this game's gonna be that great, but just by looking at it, it looks like Grand Theft Auto, but it looks like a toned down version, I would say, or watered down. But it's good. Yeah, the controls feel weird because the way you control your character, it feels weird at first, but then you get used to it. But it's really cool. All the clues you get to solve the crimes, you see if somebody's lying or not. The little twists in the cases. Also the ending, I was not expecting that. That was beautiful. Not gonna say anything else. If you have not played that game, get it. Don't care which console you get it on, just play it. Oh yes, yes, yes. Should I show this? I don't think I'm gonna show this, actually. I'm just kidding, I'm showing this. Galgun 2. Best game on the Switch, that's all I'm saying. Buy it, everybody should buy it. It's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. If you're horny, get it. Nah, but I did one video on this and I think it's still up on my channel. I'm gonna go look for it actually once I'm done. It's interesting. This game is really interesting. I don't know why I bought this game in the first place. It was really interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's really interesting. And here we go. Here's the game I was talking about earlier. A little while ago. Fire Emblem. Sorry. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is a really good patchy combo because it combines all the 3DS and the Wii U content. And it's nice. But it's horrible to 100% complete. Freaking nightmare. If you've seen the video of the completionist, that's the YouTuber, I relate to him to that 100%. This was a freaking nightmare. Now it gets me mad. I love this game, but it gets me mad how long it took. I don't know why I did it. I mean, I complete my games, almost every single one, 100% complete. But if it's too hard, I just give up. But this one, I did not give up. Like it was like my life depended on it. If I didn't do it, I was like gonna die the next day. Okay, next game. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Put Crash in Smash. That is it. Goodbye, I'm just kidding. I played the PS1 original. the first game. I did not play the original on the 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 1. So this was my kind of first experience playing Crash. I want the Spyro trilogy though. Still have not gotten that. I love Spyro more than Crash. And that is it. And okay, here we go. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Torn the Golden Country. This was a nice side story. It's really short though. I think it's like 40 hours to complete. I think I beat it in a week, if I remember correctly. But it's still good. It's nice to see what happened to the what happens to the characters in the past, and why they're like that in the Xenoblade 2. You know, Mithra and other characters I'm not gonna say if you have not played Xenoblade 2. And you can see their wielders, the blade, and like characters that were mentioned in the second game are mentioned here, and you actually get to see them in action, which is really cool. And we got another fighting game. It is Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. Third Strike, best game. Everybody can agree. Love it. Love the sprites. Still hold up to this day. But you also get the first game. This game sucks. So hard to do one freaking Hadouken. You had to do it perfect. You got Alpha, you know, all the Street Fighter 2 variations, and like a billion Street Fighter 2 games. I still play this sometimes, but not as much. Still love it though. Damn, that's like getting way up. Okay, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's nothing else to say. Pyra Mytha again. Tomorrow, presentation. 2 DLC characters left. Who will be taking the spot? Shantae better be one of the DLC characters. And if she's not, I'm going straight to Nintendo and gonna beg them to do it. I'm gonna travel all the way to Japan just to beg Sakurai to put her in. Now we got Mega Man Legacy Collection. You know, I got lucky on this, because you can see here, I got it from GameStop. It says Mega Man Legacy, no 2. I'm like, huh. I wonder, because they still, I don't know why the person who returning the game or selling it, or GameStop and Play, was too lazy. The code was still in, and I was wondering, had they used it? I put it in the eShop, and guess what? It worked. So I kinda got the second game for free. Yeah, I had this game on the 3DS also. And we got Final Fantasy X and X-2. There we go, that's better. Really good Final Fantasy game. I would say this is probably... Actually, no, it's not. My bad, no. I'm gonna say it's gonna be the last good Final Fantasy game, because I have played every single one. I have, except for, you know, the MMOs, 11 and 14. I do not like 10-2 though, because you need 100% the game complete. If you miss one thing, you're not getting the true ending. And I'll be honest, I did not complete the game. I don't think it was worth it. So I just watched a YouTube video and just saw the ending. I'm like, okay, that was it. But the first game, it's good. Tedious though, his laugh. I recommend you playing it. Another fighting game. Guess what it is? Mortal Kombat 11. Really good. Not the best version, I would say, on the Switch, but it's still playable. And I think they're done with DLC characters. Yeah, I think they're done. Did I do a video of this? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did. You know, it's Mortal Kombat. Fighting game, whatever. And then Super Mario Maker 2. Nothing else to say. We all know what it is. You build your levels, people play them, you play others, rank, that's it. I did the story mode on my YouTube channel also. Another one of my favorite franchises, Fire Emblem. I play every single Fire Emblem game as well. And this, out of all the Fire Emblem games, pretty sure everybody can agree, even people that this is the first Fire Emblem game they played, this is the best one ever created. There's so many stuff to do, a lot of replayability. You can pick between 5 and now, I think. I have not gotten the DLC. I still need to get the DLC for this. Here's a different route. You can pick blue lions, golden deer, or black eagles. And there's a secret route called the Church of Satorl. Sorry if you haven't played the game. Sorry, I just spoiled it for you. Go ahead and dislike if you want. That's all I can say. But Dimitri, best character. Blue lions, best house leaders, house club, whatever they're called, I forgot. Awesome. Dimitri will always be my favorite. Our rank, of course, blue lions. Second, golden deer. And I'm sorry, Elgar, you're last. Black eagles. Now we got Link's Awakening. I played the original. I downloaded it on the 3DS, I remember. Really good. And then I was super excited once they remade this. And I beat this game in a week, actually. I only did 3 videos. I was planning to do all the dungeons, but I just stopped. I stopped at 3rd dungeon and I just started playing on my own time. Yeah, it's still up there though. The videos. Now we have Luigi Mansion 3. I only did 1 video of this. You know what? I should do a multiplayer because the game has multiplayer. You know what? New video idea maybe. Okay, but yeah, Luigi Mansion 3. First one will always be the best. I did 2 playthroughs of it. I made the first playthrough private actually though because it's kind of bad. Actually my past playthroughs are bad. But whatever, I still have them up. But I did another playthrough of Luigi Mansion, the PAL version, GameCube. It was nice, but I'm not talking about that. Luigi Mansion 3, it's better than the second one I would say. But still it doesn't feel that good as the first one. But the good thing about this one is 2 players because you can play as Luigi. And that's awesome. You can have somebody helping you. This game I thought was going to be a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles X for the Wii U. When I first saw the trailer, I remember still. Australia Chain. This is a good game, but I would say the story is not that great. It's okay. The characters are not that great either. They might, I'm about to spoil something again, I'm sorry. Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, combat's good, music good. That's it. The story is the only thing I don't really like. But that's it. You also pick between 2 characters. Got another fighting game, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I wish they made a Naruto game like this, because Naruto is the best anime. I mean, that's a fact. Naruto is the best. I'm just kidding. But no, Dragon Ball Fighter is a really good fighting game. Still making DLC game for this, right? The characters. I only got the first fighter pass and that's it. And Ultra Instant Goku apparently is like top tier. Another game I thought could be a sequel to Xenoblade Chronicles X, Daemon X Machina. Cause look at that. That looks like a scale from Xenoblade X. Looks like a freaking scale. I keep getting deceived. Okay, but I'm being honest, this game combat, it feels not great. It doesn't feel great. Also the story is, it sucks. It kinda sucks. I have to force myself to play this game. But if you like it, I would like for you to tell me why. And that is it. I think there's online multiplayer for it too. Also, it's on PC also. Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age. This one probably the last good Final Fantasy. Actually, no, it is. 15 sucked. 13 sucked. Yeah, this is. This was like the last good. Not is it is. There was the last good one. We'll see what 16 does. And Final Fantasy VII Remake. I haven't played it. Here's the masterpiece though. But yeah, character's good. Game combat's good. Story's good. And that's it. And this game. Okay, I'm gonna take my time talking about this game. Because this game. This might be the best game ever created. And I won't deny the fact of that. It is. Not probably, it is. rephrase, it is the best game. Not probably. What am I saying? It is the best game. I played the Wii version, the original. I remember still. I had no idea what I was doing. Got a little bit older. I understood it. It was beautiful. If you get asked me what I don't like about this game, well, there is one thing I don't like about the Definitive Edition. What I don't like about this game, though, I cannot think of anything. I honestly cannot. The second one, I can think of a bunch of things. But this one, I cannot. A single thing cannot come to my mind that I think is bad. Or something they can improve on. All the characters are good. They have their own personality. They're all relevant to the plot. They have their own ideas, ideals, everything. What they want to do, why they're helping Shulk and his friends. Music good, combat's good. Everything is just great. But Definitive Edition, you know why I don't like it? There's one thing I don't like. I mean, the graphics. Why? Why the graphics? Aren't they the best improvements? Yes, actually, but it doesn't fit with the tone of the game. Because if you look at the Wii version, it looks, you know, bad because, you know, Wii does not have the best graphics, but it looked realistic. Like, it fit with the game. And now we go to this, it doesn't really fit in my opinion. I mean, yes, the facial expression looks much better, but I don't think it doesn't fit with the tone of the game. And also the new side story, it was disappointing. I'm sorry, that was disappointing. That I'm not counting that. I was expecting Zanza to come back at the end. I just spoiled it. I do not care. Paper Mario Origami King. This is a good Paper Mario game. But combat, it's kind of boring. Really easy to understand too, and not that hard of a game. I mean, it's Paper Mario. The newer Paper Mario games got easier than the not Origami, the first one and the 1000-Year Door. My favorite Paper Mario game is the Super Paper Mario for the Wii. This one I would say I would rank it third. It's still a good game though. I should recommend you should play it. We are almost done. Let me talk about Xenoblade though. Sorry, Xenoblade, the new story. I'm not counting that part, so that could just remove from my memory. But it's cool to see Bionis, the left shoulder, the Bionis. You better get this game fast because it's gonna go away in 28 days or 27. I don't know which day I'm on, or how many days are left to March 31st. I only bought this game because Super Mario Sunshine is the best Super Mario game, and everybody should agree with me. If you don't, get out. I don't want you here. Sorry. 64 Galaxy. I have not played the Switch version. It's just, this is me. This is all I see. That's all I see. Just that. No, but well, I only played this one, so it's good. The graphics a little bit improved. I did play a little bit of 64. But that's it. Galaxy, I just went to the title screen. You know where the castle's at, where you Mario and Peach. That's it. I did not get a single star, so I didn't really play them. That's why I said I didn't play. Oh my god, it's gonna fall. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, that's gonna fall. Put them right here. Okay, you got 3 games left. Physical. Starlink. Battle for Atlas. This is just a Star Fox game in disguise. Also, I have a question. This game is also on PS4 and PC. Is Star Fox still in the game? Because in this game you could pick between, you know, Star Fox and the other guys. I forgot their names, sorry. But are they relevant to the plot? Because yeah, this game, the story, it was okay. It was just nice to see, you know, Star Fox and his gang again. But the other story is meh. The story is not that great either. Also, combat is alright. Now we got Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. I did a playthrough of this, and I'm just gonna say it, this game was disappointing. The beginning was great. It had great pacing. It was nice to see, you know, how all everybody was doing before, you know, the calamity. Then they had to screw it up by bringing the future champions in. At first I was surprised and I was kind of happy, but then I started thinking, I was like, the Satorl just did another timeline split. There's one where Link fell to Ganon, and now there's one where he didn't. And where the heck did he come from? Because we saw him at the beginning again going into a portal back in time. But why did he do that in the first place? I just remember I haven't not 100% complete this game. Dang it, and I had to do it with this one. Combat's still good though. Last game, I unboxed this a few days ago. It is... take your guess. Persona 5 Strikers. I got the steelbook case too. I like this game, but I don't like it as much, or don't love it as Persona 5. I mean, I wasn't expecting too much in it. I wasn't expecting, you know, this huge, you know, open world exploration. Because in Persona 5, you know, there's more stuff to do with social links. You can hang out at the dungeons, palaces, you can explore around. This one, not so much. Because it's supposed to be short, you know. And the villains, they're not that great. They don't feel the same. They try to make you feel sympathy, but it just doesn't hit right. You know, with the past villains in Persona 5. I mean, there were some villains, like 2, that felt like, okay, that's it. But there's still a good amount that you felt sorry, and there's some that you hated and you wanted to just stop. This one, not so much. They're just, okay, they're just doing that, just stop them, that's it. But it's nice to see, you know, the Phantom Thieves again back in action. Also, I like the new character, Zenkechi. He is funny. He's my favorite new character. We are not done though. Let me get my Switch. Because we're gonna look at my digital games. Ignore that. There we go, Ace Attorney Trilogy. This games I would say, 3 of them. Best lawyer games ever. Defense attorneys. I played the newer games, they do not feel the same. They don't. But the first 3 games, best things ever. Masterpieces. I like the second game too. People don't really like the second one because it just feels off. I will admit it does feel kind of weird at the beginning, because Phoenix starts off with amnesia for some reason. It was just for a tutorial, but it did nothing to the story. Is I was thinking, oh, is Phoenix gonna have amnesia during the whole game, and he's gonna regain his memory back? Well, he did, but nothing really else happened after that. But the third game, that's my favorite one, especially the last case. And that was beautiful. I wish we could see more of Iris again. Also, these are old games, they've been out for a while, so I'm going to talk about spoilers. I should have said that earlier. Resident Evil 5, good game. You know what? Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, the Joy-Con drift is still going. I disconnected it, but I don't know why. Okay, Resident Evil 5, good game. I already played before, but I downloaded. That's all I have to say. People tend to hate on it. Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon. The original, I have the DS version, the remake. This one's a little bit harder. Actually, it is harder, because there isn't that much stuff to go on. It's the first game, what you expect. And you can cheese your way by using save states and rewind time. But I did not do that during my whole playthrough. I played it, you know, the game it was supposed to be. It was very difficult, but I still beat it. I felt proud of myself too. We got Mario 35, everybody has that. It's gonna disappear soon too. Final Fantasy VIII. People tend to forget about this game because They say it's like the worst or most forgettable one, but I don't agree. It is a good one. Probably one of the best Final Fantasy games. I would say I ranked this in my top 4. Rank it 4th. And then got Devil May Cry 3. Good game, really good one. Just hack and slash, Dante Virgil. Resident Evil 4, I did a playthrough of that. I want to do it again too. What else can I say? Everybody knows Resident Evil 4. Leon, one of my favorite characters. Second is being Jill. I should have said that. Jill is my second favorite character when I was doing Revelations. Devil May Cry 2. This did not feel like Devil May Cry. It felt a entirely different game. And people agree. It does not feel like a Devil May Cry game. Dante feels out of character. He's just like a empty shell, I should say, yeah. Then we got Outlast and Outlast 2. Good horror games. They're different because you cannot defend yourself. You can only hide, run away, that's it. Story is interesting too. And the weird, wacky characters are also awesome. Devil May Cry 1, awesome. There's Pokemon. Let's go Pikachu. I don't think I beat it yet, but still planning to play it. Limbo, good puzzle game. Platformer also. And we got Naruto Shippuden Trilogy Storm. Still want to get the Naruto Storm 4 Boruto. The Burrito. Good games, but there's other better fighting games. Like Dragon Ball FighterZ, unfortunately. We got Shantae. I had this game on the 3DS, downloaded it again. Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 9. Of course, Final Fantasy 7, people say it's the best game. I don't agree with that. But it is good. 9, love this game. It's beautiful, amazing. Another top Final Fantasy game, I would say. Dust, I remember I always wanted to play this game. Finally got it. It's amazing. I'm not gonna say anything. You should just play it. I Am Setsuna, a good RPG game. Also, it's really short. Well, for me, I beat it real quick. Okami HD. I had this for the PlayStation 2. And I got it for the Switch. Because you know why? Because on the handheld, if you're playing on the handheld, you could draw the brushes. The paint. Because you play as a wolf, Amaterasu, which is a goddess. And it's a Japanese folktale. I don't know that much about it. But yeah, you're playing on a handheld, you can actually draw whatever, and that's really awesome. I did one video of this too, but I deleted it, unfortunately. And okay, got 3 games left. Kamiko. Nothing really special about this game. It's like Zelda, the first one. You just, you know, there's 3 characters you can pick, and there's a sword, a magic, and the archer. And you know, it had different abilities. It's the same game, you know, no matter what character you play, just different movesets. And then we have Shantae Hajime Hero. I wanted to get the 3rd Shantae game. I mean, not the 3rd one, the new one that came out, was it months back, I think? This is one of the new Shantae games that came out when the Switch first came out. And the last game, we got Sonic Mania. I think this is the last good Sonic game. 2D. And that is it. That is all of the Switch collection. So, Switch is 4 years old. How many games do you have? I don't even know how many games I have. Look at this. I remember my screen. Or is it Breath of the Wild? It was just Breath of the Wild and that's it. Where is Breath of the Wild? There it is. It was just Breath of the Wild and that was it. And now look at this. Look at all these games. And that's all I have to say. So, how many games do you have? And what do you think of the Switch turning 4 years old now? And that's all I have to say. I don't know what to call this video. Collection, I guess? Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, give a like, please, subscribe if you haven't. And join me next time for any other videos like these, if I do any more. Or any other videos upload. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you later. Bye.